No, I just
Holder isn't an idiot. He's wise, just like Azelios. And he's
I just keep thinking.
Wisdom does not equal intelligence.
Oh,
All right, hey,
Okay,
hey,
we got
Chop,
something.
chop.
Okay, let me get my chuckles out of the way. Find the root of the problem and eliminate it. Exercise it, and let time to mend the wound. As for the portal, introduce the magic to unknown variables. Let it suffer a new type of poison.
Oh, okay, I know what it wants us to do.
I have an idea as well, and I
Shut my
don't.
beer into it?
Yes, actually,
Even
do
more.
that. No, you're joking, but I'm so serious.
Oy, boy. Okay. So, just trying to wrap my head around it.
As for unknown variables, that's us.
Would this be a free action or a bonus action? Because I have an idea, but I need to know for sure.
Unfortunately, this does count as an action.
Okay then. So I can actually prepare this for whenever it comes through. Pulling an augment.
Eh.
Remember that fight that we had against your father?
That's actually what I was thinking of doing. Yes.
So I'm grabbing my pistol. I'm grabbing the revolver actually. I'm gonna do both. Just trust me on this. Trust me on this dragon. Trust me. Because he sent me a big DM saying, eliminate the Green Knight. He's the root to all of this. Yes. However,
That's what I was thinking.
I'm grabbing my revolver and just ruin my mark at the highest level possible. Magic weapon. So the highest level of damage or the highest bonus I can actually get, which I think will be a +3 if I'm casting it at 9th level,
You
a
forget.
magic weapon on my revolver.
You forget though. You could end up corrupting yourself right now.
Did I stutter?
I was going to do the mark transfer to the portal, but that's a different idea.
You can do the mark transfer to the portal. I'm doing the mark transfer via a freaking weapon to the Green Knight. Hey, that is my plan. If I corrupt myself, I corrupt myself. If I don't corrupt myself, thank God. But that is my plan. That's the end of my turn. Hallnear, start wailing. If you can, introduce a forbidden or new type of poison to the Green Knight or the freaking portal.
Poison! Do I look like a druid to you?
No, you look like a dolly who has beer on him.
Oh yeah.
And plus, if you douse him with beer, beer can be a conductant for fire.
And only a dolly can withstand dolly beer. I am flanking with Avelios.
No need for reckless.
Again, it would be funny if you did reckless.
I got that.
I rolled a 12 and got a 12. I have a +12 to my attack.
Yeah, I know.
And that was against Trellis.
Greeny.
Yes.
That against Trellis.
And one more.
Does the 22 also hit?
Yes, but unfortunately he is immune to prone.
Frick.
Gosh darn it.
Well now.
Take your pick.
Well, that happened.
And as a bonus action, I douse the Green Knight with the rest of the beer from my second charge.
Alright.
Yeah, someone making it difficult terrain for him because he's gonna be slipping and sliding all over the place.
No, if anything, he's just slightly damp.
Yep, he's using a legendary attack against Null.
Yep. Let me see. Just hold on a second. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. So, 16, 26.
Reminder for 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh, I see someone.
You see someone?
I'm pinging them.
Oh!
Oh, Snapples.
You see her, and she's actually blasting away some of the Canary in the area.
I mean, it would be also kind of funny if we also had Savros come in. Or Sharvas. Or any of the other deities that all of us have met in our dreams as well.
In any case, Null's turn, and first things first, I'm going to attack with Avenger. Probably not.
No.
All right, and going to it, and you know what? I am going to attack with Shocking Grasp. Just going to turn off the Rite of Frozen for the moment, and since metal advantage. And yep, I'm gonna end my turn.
Yeah, because as you do that, you see him go down to one knee, his face cracked to reveal the human face underneath as he looks with you with his rainbow-colored eyes in anger. How do you want to do this, Null?
All right, I'm going to grab his head with my hand, and I know I made that. I said this last session with as an old joke for Ultier, but I'm just gonna look at everyone and just say, keep your eye on the bouncing ball. I'm just gonna slam his head into the ground over and over again until it's paste.
I mean, hey, please, we tried to be nice. We tried to treat him as an ally. We tried to treat him as a friend. We were Blade. Now he was our toy.
And I can't believe I've been sitting on that for a long time. It was like I finally got to do it.
Question becomes, now what happens?
Well, at this point, combat is
Partially.
over, but you still have all this
Canary
magic.
to worry about.
So it's free time.
Yes, it is free time.
Amon goes right up to the portal. Using every spell slot he has and funneling it through. I'm sorry. He's using the spell slots he has as a means of a equivalent balancer so that way he doesn't try to get consumed by his mark. So all 3 spell slots are being used as a means of trying to introduce poison to the portal and close it at the same time. But it's 3 level spells happening at this time.
So you put all those different level spells into your mark, and you push it through to affect the portal?
Yeah, as a means of trying to close it.
Unfortunately, you're making it grow.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, a lot.
It has to be a new kind of poison.
Yes, Alanta screams. It cannot be the poison that my other self is giving. It has to be something new, something foreign to her. But she's like me, and I know every single poison out there.
Illithorn.
I think she would know Illithorn.
No, that is the activation phrase for for the Tankard of Plenty, which he pours into the portal.
Okay, that's not helping.
Crow. Foreign poison. I'm not good with alchemy, nor am I good with. I just noticed that. Oh no, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Stop it.
Yep. Oh yes, I did the wrong one. It should be. This one would be a little better to be on the side.
Wait.
What would be a foreign poison to the goddess of poison?
What about love?
So my dispel magic had no effect.
Unfortunately, it did not.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know, guys. I mean, there isn't a poison in the world that we can use that would be a foreign poison.
unless you combine every possible poison in the world,
Which we don't have time to go gather.
or have any samples of. All we have is a tankard of plenty, an alchemist jug, and yes, I actually remember the alchemist jug. I still have it in my inventory. 2 bags of holding that are full of different material that either I own or all the money that we have. Technically 3 because of Holnir stuff, and I don't want to open an interdimensional rift.
Wait, I want to try something. This is a long shot, and can I try throwing in a piece of the Lambert's bread?
At what?
Into the portal.
Nothing.
Nuts.
Wait. Let me try something, Kira says as she moves her spiritual weapon in where the book was. And you see the green flame spark as it interacts with her fan. It disappears, but at the same time, oh great, so you got things overlapping each other, of course. Same time,
Huh.
is going to now attempt to pull out the gauntlet.
And I think Null's going to go over to Shanti's crown.
Honey, you might want to let me handle Mistress Wand.
I'll be here to help pull you out.
That just leaves. I can't touch any of the I can't touch any item here, but it's an experiment I want to see through. Avelios got it. Know what? I'm gonna back up Avelios just in case. Plus, on top of that, Flash of Genius, because you never know.
Okay, we'll start in order. Avelios, what is your alignment?
Lawful neutral.
You actually could touch Helm's artifact without an issue. Just need you just need a Constitution save to put your hand through the flames.
I mean, I'll take the damage all the same. Let me make the roll first before I start talking my crap.
You ain't taking no damage. You can
From the
touch his
flames.
stuff.
From the flame.
Oh, I actually had an advantage up to 21.
You only take that much damage.
Alright.
Question.
What are you replacing it with?
Would it actually be better if Holger tried doing Shanti's artifact?
Are you neutral good?
I am chaotic good.
Then that'll be a no. But she actually did take a liking to you, though.
Well, I do remember that when I could handle the artifacts with no fail, and I am proficient with Constitution checks. Saves.
Okay.
Understandable. And for replacing Helm, what's the one that we took out for Avelios and Nephrite? It was Helm's?
Yep, it was Helm's.
I would. My crossbow. That's the only magical weapon I actually have on me, so change out Helm's weapon for mine? Because that's an artificer's infusion. Maybe that can work?
Or does it even have to be magical?
Does it have to be magical in nature, or...
Lanta kind of holds her head a little bit and says, I think it needs to be at least something I am unfamiliar with.
And you're familiar with my crossbow. You're familiar with my crossbow, not my gun. So, she's not familiar with this.
Boop.
So I put in the revolver because she's not familiar with it. She knows that I use my crossbow more often than my revolver.
What?
And plus, my guild is the only one that can make any kind of firearms. So that should work.
You see the sparks going into the revolver, but it's like pressing their hands like they're looking for something. And within a few moments, the intus of the electrified hands inside the flame break the revolver, drop it into pieces. However, it still remains.
Nope. I just destroyed the one firearm that I have, and it's not gonna work.
Maybe it had something to do with my spiritual weapon being magical?
What I said, it didn't have to be magical or not.
Magic. Poison. Holnir grabs his tankard. I've had a long journey with you, old friend. It's time to say goodbye. And he puts his tankard into the circle.
So what kind of tankard is it?
It is a magical tankard called the Tankard of Plenty.
You see the sparks looking at the tanker, feeling it, touching it. As it jams into it, you see it dents a bit before releasing a bit of a boom. And you see your tankard dropped, still roughly usable, but really bent as the green flame disappears.
Holnir will pick up his broken tankard. I'll put you back home in a place of reverence. You did good.
Kira just gives him a short hand on his shoulder. Maybe we can fix it up or something.
That'd be nice.
While Holnir and Kira are having a touching moment, Zuri's actually just hopping around and noticing this too. And this is the first time I'm letting Zuri take the wheel of his own life. He's
No, he
actually
at least,
thinking of...
at least like, he puts his bag of holding into the circle.
The entire bag of holding.
Yep.
All right. You see the jabs of lightning touch the bag of holding, ruffling up a bit like a bubbling mess. Until... Yep, I gotta push you back a little bit, otherwise you're... Ah! What the heck just happened there?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Aurelios has the
Top.
Aurelios has the zoomies.
Give me a moment.
Oh, the village just went for somewhere.
Yeah, because of the, there we go. Yeah. It's on the map layer, so she had some things, overlapping.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'll put you guys back. Come on, yep. Over here. But anyway, you can continue while I work through all this.
Alright, so for Null, in exchange for taking well, first I had to make the con check for the fire, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Is it just me or did the map move a bit?
Yep,
Yeah.
that is me. That is my bad.
You're fine.
Okay.
But 182?
You take that much damage.
One. Yep, half to one, so. I am now at double digits. But anyway.
No, you take I. Points of damage.
Stop it. I know what you meant by that, but anyway. But in removing the Enchanti's crown, I'm going to replace it with
Hang
my
on,
plus one short sword.
What's your alignment?
Neutral good.
Okay, you touch Chanchi's crown without an issue.
Yep, I remember that happening when we first got it, but I am going to give up my plus one short sword. Won't have much use for this anymore. My hero days are over.
Okay, just one moment. Because clearly I did not think this bit through. As the circle is gone and the sword is destroyed.
And you all see Ogden internally panicking as he's ruffling through his bag.
In the meantime, Null might have an idea of a reasonable substitute, and he's just gonna, can I, jump this ravine to get there, or I can Misty Step to get over it, just to get it out of the way. Or just because it's a free movement round, I'll circle around. Yep.
Because the birds are just hanging by the queen, just protection and comfort.
Yeah.
Yep.
As she's seen
Null
all
has
all these spirits of old and everything, and you see the Canary around being angry and agitated. And you hear
Null will take out. Sorry. Go ahead.
hear another voice coming from the other side going, "What are you doing?" As you look up and you see the other goddess that you've seen before.
The goddess of pain.
Don't you realize if you do this, you're condemning the gods to their prison?
But
But yet, if we don't,
If we
we're
don't.
risking the lives of many.
Everything becomes a prison.
But you don't know how much everyone has suffered here. Everyone from the Quori not being able to breathe fresh life, to the gods trapped in their blissful ignorance. All because of her. And she see her point to Alanta. Isn't it better to free them and ease their pain rather than see them suffer for hundreds, thousands of years?
Yet, if we were supposed to release them, then they would inflict the same kind of punishment, the same level of pain, the same level of torture onto the mortal plane for those that don't even deserve it.
Kat, you're probably going to hate me for this. Augment is now going to turn around and actually go to looking at Nephrite and yell, since that's how we can yell IRL. He's doing this in favor of Goddess of Pain, probably. You don't know that. So yes, even the Goddess of Pain heard Augment yell.
Please. Just let my sister be released again, so that she could free all of us. They can't do that, sister. None of it means every mortal down there will fall to the corruption of my mistakes. And we deserve to be trapped here, paying for your crimes. I'm not... It is the only way. If we release you and the other gods, even in their current states, they'll wreak untold havoc on the world. And whose fault is that?
And we stop pushing the blame and making the mortal plane a playground for 5 bloody seconds. And let us think, please.
I wonder what would happen if we reunited all of the halves back into a whole. Would they become like us? People? Just people with power. They're still gods. But it's a new start. They have to figure out how to deal with both of their sides, just as we do as mortals.
You hear a third voice echoing. That is exactly the cure I was thinking of.
Huh?
If this is Mistress, thank God. If this is Mockery, bump.
If
So,
this is the original
who-
Goddess of
source?
Poison,
Which is why I unfortunately had to experiment it a bit with Kira. But seeing how that is a success, it could be the key to saving the gods now. However, for them, for Aerith and Cortana, both agreed to be part of one whole again. It is a question now if the gods want to be one whole again.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the source of the third voice, and I am scanning the entire
Yep,
page.
down here,
I cannot find it.
south of the
Okay.
portal.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, so it was Mistra. Yay!
you blended in real well.
Blame my purple skin.
No, that was an out of character comment.
That was out of character. Sorry!
I know.
Now, question for Alanta and Lava Star. Would that be a feasible compromise? We can't release your sister the way she is. We apologize for that. But there is a way for us to do a soft reset and let every deity, including your sister, find a way to get back to the way they were. Would that be a fair compromise?
It might be scary because it is an unknown. Because it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same as it was before. Because of everything that's happened. It would still remember that. So, what do they choose?
Larvitar looks down a bit and then back at at what she could perceive as the dreamscape. As she contemplates a bit before turning to
Before Holnir pipes up, if it would please ya, I wouldn't mind playing host to a few. I'm always traveling, seeing the world. Wouldn't that be the grandest adventure?
Larvitar turns to Kira for a moment. You are a product of the merge that Mistra has indicated. Tell me, what is the experience like? Kira looks at her and is a bit new, scary. It's like I could feel both Aerith and Katana. I could see their memories, feel their feelings, live as if they're both beside me and a part of me. It is scary, I won't lie, and confusing at times, but that is life. And with the knowledge and memories that each half shares, I feel like I've gone through 1,000 journeys, more than anyone can have in their lifetime. Larvitar thinks if we merge, we will retain both sets of our memories. And we would be each other's consequences, falls, joys, and love. I do think that would be a fair compromise between all the gods, Mistra. I want to sit, but I can't. I can't be asked to merge back with my old self. I'm the one that caused all this. I still have to pay the ultimate price for putting the world the way it is now.
Then live.
Live that life to make up for that mistake.
Pardon, Cactus, you got quiet.
Sorry. Then live your life to make up for that mistake.
Live. If I may give a suggestion. Live a life as human. Shed your godly bounds and live as a human. And experience the world in all its joy, splendor, and its unhappiness.
Is that even an option?
You're a god. It's your choice.
My choice.
And if you still feel like you deserve to be locked up, in my honest personal opinion, you've served your time. You've done the crime. You served your time. You deserve a life to live. But if you still feel weighed down on that, then we don't mind closing the portal. But that also puts you back in more guilt for not taking the chance to live a life you want. Do you want to put that on us?
Let me just give Nefri a little glare of, you're seriously guilt tripping her. You're evil.
I get it from you, and I get it from her, and I also get it from Agma.
No, here's some grumble. I hate how much of a point she has.
If you so desire, you can join me.
That's what Kira's gonna do.
I'd be happy to have you as a companion. The more the merrier.
And I wouldn't mind seeing you around Nemia from time to time. I think Agma would like to see you too. And if he doesn't, I can pull a few of his heartstrings.
You would ask that of me? Even though it was my powers that put you through all these hardships and pain in the first place?
That's life.
But the dream sequences you talked with and myself, I say you. That's my opinion. That's ultimately, in the end, you're to me. We aren't you. You aren't us. In the end, you get the choice.
Life is about experiencing the ups and downs, the sadness, the joy, the pain, the comfort.
Hey, Alvin speaks up a bit just to add to that.
The hate or the love, even from ones that you very least expect. As Nephrite holds Alicia's hand. But, as Holdir and ourselves have said, this is your choice.
Alata gives it a bit of a thought, but then looks to you guys with tears in her eyes and smiling. I think I would like that. But then you hear all these screeches and howls coming from all sides, going, no, 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 no! As you see all the Canary rattle. And
when they're trying to rattle her, can Ogman just yell to these Canary, just shut up and let her think? And he's rolling intimidation for that. Is that okay?
I mean, heck, Nephrite would have backed you up on that as well, yelling for the ones on her side, too.
So would that be advantage?
I'm gonna say for timing, you don't roll because something happens. As the area, the platform that you guys are on starts to shake. And
Croak, we did 4 out of 5 of the circles. This area's about to drop, isn't it?
No. As you see a crystal coming forward, and you see what looks to be a mix of green and red smoke in the area, as you hear the familiar voice of trellis echo in the air.
Oh, come on!
I know what's coming, and sound, we called it.
And now I'm mad I wasted all my spell slots.
I still got all mine. Okay, you poppy playtime reject. I thought we were done with you.
Yep, and I'm just
You
gonna
assume that when you know I have someone like your friend Kira. And I thought you were smart, Nephrite. But
Question, how big is the thing within the crystal?
not quite in the crystal, but it still fogs away with all these fogs, and you actually start seeing like eyes poking out from the fog. Like what started to be 2 eyes turns into 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30,
Yes.
40.
I know what this is.
As you see this appearing in front of the crystal.
This is a.
That is
Yeah,
the
you know
strongest one, isn't it?
Pick up the sending stone. I flippin' called it.
I told you, I will put the rightful ruler to this world, and she will welcome my people with open arms. We finally get to live. We finally get to know peace, and the
finally-
humans will
Question.
pay.
Question.
You
how
finally
many-
die because you will have nothing left after you reach the limit of the lifespan of those you possess. And absolutely nothing afterwards. You've been lied to.
I want to question. Is this happening over the body right now?
No, it's like it's left the body and is fogging around the crystals. The giant
God
crystal.
damn it. Cover it in force cage. Damn it. So I want to try
So,
to keep it away from the crystal.
So, in other words, Nephrite just looks to Mistra. So, since we no longer have the benefits of trying to take this thing down on our own, can we please get some divine backup? Pretty please?
You hear another voice going, "Do you really need to ask?" As
Ew!
as you hear it coming from Augment's sword.
Glaive.
Blame. Anyway, thank you! Avalon, come on down! Can you also bring some buddies with you, like, say, Ogma?
Not quite, cause I'm still in the ocean, and you know how long I had to wait to actually give you my blessing? I mean, come on! I can only offer one per godly fight. Come on, people. Yep. So, with a bit of a rejuvenating rain, you guys, have all your spell slots back.
Hallelujah, I need them.
So all spell slots, but no health?
No health, unfortunately.
You know what? I'll take it.
And
that's just
I don't.
raised on mine a
I
few
do not
moments ago.
recover my sorcery points, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, thought so.
Now, she said unfortunately yes, so... Unless she spoke wrong.
No, because I said, so we get spell slots, but no health. And she said, unfortunately, yes, meaning no health.
Yep, exactly.
You know what? I'm fine with I'm fine with the magic restoration. I'm fine with that because that means I can pull as many crazy things as I can with as much magic I can possibly spare.
Yeah,
If
now-
we're gonna go into another battle,
I
we'll
know.
have to
I
go
am
next.
trying to make it sound like it's gonna go into a cliffhanger.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yep, just one other thing that helps with Avalon's blessing.
Oh! Magic barrier, so we ain't dealing with no Canary. Okay.
I gotta make the joke real quick. We're not sealed in with you. You're sealed with us. Especially with with especially a few people wielding godly weapons.
Avelio's wielding one, Null wielding one. I sadly can't touch mine without getting shocked to death.
Actually, I gave up my short sword, but now because I used Crimson Right on my claws, those are now considered magical.
No, godly. You have Shanti's crown,
Okay.
so you can use her powers.
Yeah, but I will give you guys the info on that during the week.
And sadly, Ogden didn't pull his out, so
I mean, I
What
wish I
if-
could use. I technically can use Ogma's book. I just can't because, shocky shocks. Unless I have Zuri just carry it in his talons. Just Zuri, hold the book. Holds the book the entire time, and I'm just casting spells out of it or something.
Yep, as the whirlwind of water surrounds you, the fog with eyes gather to form a corporal being of something you would see in your nightmares. And
Yep.
now it's time to face those nightmares. And that is where we're gonna end it tonight, guys.
Yep.
question: if this thing can summon nightmares, Cat, you are going to really, really hate some of the nightmares Ogman can conjure up. So I want you to answer that now. Can this thing conjure up our nightmares?
I'm not telling.
In other words, it's a high probability. Not
Oh.
just nightmares, it can also possibly conjure up phobias.
Trust me. Okay, I don't know if I want to send Cat stuff now, but
That's not.
Yeah, let's not.
in a nutshell, they're just they're dream demon enemies. So let's not do that then. Okay.
Let's just deal with what we can do. We have Mistra here for some backup, hopefully.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, you're not gonna get the gods involved in this battle.
Kind of had a feeling.
Yeah. That's
Well,
part. That's part
Yep,
of how
they'll
the
fight
gods
if
are.
they'll fight if the evil Talona is broken free. But when it comes to dealing with Trellis, you
They
guys
can't
are on
do-
your own.
Yeah.
well, with that being said, Kira has Mistress Wand that she can use freely. She can cast as many spells out of there as she can.
I really wish you-
Avelios can use either Torm's or Helm's Gauntlet.
Well, right now
Shoot,
only
possibly
Helm's
both.
Gauntlet is released, and I might as well tell you guys right now, if you're actually wearing Helm's Gauntlet, you get plus 5 to your AC, and you are immune to radiant damage.
What the hey? Then Avelios can handle Ogma's book on top of that.
I'm gonna bring in a logical reason for my
Wait a
different
minute.
campaign. You
Wait.
cannot handle multiple artifacts of the gods, or else the power will overwhelm you and kill you. I don't know if that's going to be a rule for Cat to make things fair instead of us giving it all to Avelios. So
I mean, if he could use both of the gauntlets, that would be funny.
Yeah, but I should also bring up that Null is currently at 99 HP, and his bloodlust threshold is 82. So if he gets to 81 or less, just stay away from him.
I
Yeah.
actually gotta pull back up Nephrite's character sheet because I just logged out, but I remember seeing that she was in the 30s.
Yep. And holding on to wearing Shanti's crown not only allows you to talk to plants and animals freely, but every time it's your turn, you get you get uh you regain 12 hit points. Sorry.
Okay, thank
Ooh,
you. That's
rejuvenation!
nice.
Sadly, by looks of me measuring, I would need to waste my action to dash, and then I can just start wailing on Trellis. So
Yeah, Nephrite is at 38 hit points, so yeah, hopefully she can use Ogma's book without getting shocked.
yeah, I'm at 63, so I'm still like 41 points short of my HP. Of my max.
Like
save.
I could have cheated after I put the book on the ground, just reading it out loud. Could you please stop shocking me? I am a follower of your creator. Please stop shocking me. I could have cheated with that, but I doubt it would have worked.
Yep. Just make it a note who has whose artifact.
Yeah, Mistress Wand is with Kira. Helm's Gauntlets is with Avelios. Chauncey's Crown is with Null. Nephrite
Yep.
technically would have Ogma's book.
And
And it
Even
just
though
occurred to me. Yep.
this one here is still within its circle, so
Yep. And you know
Like,
what's even
even though it
funnier?
shocks me. Yeah.
The next session will be the day before Cinco de Mayo.
Day of the Dead for the final battle. Wow.
No.
No.
Dia de los Muertos in October.
Oh yeah, wait. Cinco de Mayo is a different one. My brain just farted on that. So yeah.
Oh, and it's
But-
also going to be on Star Wars Day.
Cause I keep
May
on
the
forgetting
4th.
next week. Cause I almost forgot next week is a break because you two are gonna have your day together.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask this: no session next week.
Unfortunately, no session next week.
Boo. Oh well.
You guys can still use that time to come in here and chat while Storm and I are having fun.
Completely fair and reasonable.
Plus, on top of that, if we want to do a watch party, I can actually just pop in here. We can all watch Hell of a Boss together since somebody in this call doesn't watch it. Or
Yeah.
they stopped watching after a few minutes.
Innocent whistle.
I'm working on it. I don't have a lot of time.
Well, next Saturday is going to be a Hell of a Boss day, while May the 4th, which is going to be Star Wars Day, and the day where we will finally start hearing for the last time roll initiative, or for the very last time, how do you want to do it?
Spoilers.
If we can make it to that point. Well, I don't know if we're still recording, so I'm sorry for saying all of that.
We're still recording.
I'm
Edits.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for hearing all of this.
That sounds
I'll hit stop. I'll hit stop.